So welcome back to Teaching Jobs Korea, and today we're here in the beautiful city of Busan, Gwangang-li, which is a very popular beach filled with a lot of activities, food and entertainment. And as you can see, we're in the middle of summer, and today we're going to introduce you to a popular restaurant called Tejano Tex-Mex BBQ. And if you are currently living in Busan or planning a trip here, you should definitely come check this restaurant out to get some American barbecue infused with authentic Mexican dishes. And it sounds great, so you should definitely come check it out. Let's go inside and check it out. So please meet Jeff Kang. He's someone that started off as an English teacher, found a passion for food, and now is the owner of this beautiful restaurant. Jeff, thank you for taking the time to talk to us today.
Thank you, Kevin.
So I guess just to get to know your background, right? Because you're from the States originally, right?
Yes.
And then I guess how long has it been since you've been in Korea now?
I've been in Korea since 2012.
What brought you out here in the beginning?
Just a change of scenery. I needed a new environment, you know, and I wanted to just try something new. So I came to Korea with just like $70 and just a suitcase full of clothes with no knowledge of my motherland.
And I think everybody kind of starts off as like an English teacher, right?
Right, yeah.
Especially when you just know how to speak English. I guess how did you kind of go into like kind of shift from being a teacher to kind of going into the food industry?
So my journey with me not having a college diploma sort of like gave me a challenge, right? So I went to Donggukdae, got my TESOL certificate, learned how to teach there. I tried teaching for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I just knew right away it wasn't like something that I can continue doing. So I ended up while I was doing the whole English teaching, I was also working at a restaurant, and then that's where I learned. I was like, you know what, like I like this restaurant business. So and that's how it all started.
But then you kind of went a little bit further and actually took the steps to venture into something of your own, right?
Yes.
I guess as a business owner, I guess, and also as a Kyopol, right? I mean, we're Koreans, but we're still foreigners at the end of the day too, right? I guess how easy or hard was it to kind of navigate through like the Korean logistics of opening up a business?
Oh, it was, to be honest, it's a very difficult process. I learned nobody taught me anything. You know, I started from dishwasher on my way all the way up to a kitchen manager and long hours. And then during that whole time being a kitchen manager, I learned the in and outs of a restaurant business. And then that's how I started a business. But then obviously, well, that wasn't due to my lack of management or anything. It was just more a financial, like when my investors, there was issues in that way. But then when you open up a business, there's so many, you know, Korean laws that you have to understand. And then, you know, being a Korean American, I think the language barrier was still a very, you know, difficult thing to overcome. So I had partners that actually, you know, took away that weakness for me, and they took care of that area. So if you find good partners, I think you can work something out.
I think you have to find the right people, right?
Exactly.
I guess for anyone, because, you know, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of Kyopols out here that's going to want to have ideas to maybe, there's a lot of things from the States that you can bring here that would be original, right? I guess what would be the first step that they need to take in order to kind of start that whole process?
Action.
Action.
I mean, everybody has dreams, but you just gotta see it through all the way, no matter how difficult it is. It's gonna be a journey. It's like learning how to walk, and you gotta continue just doing it. And just, there's so many challenges, man. Being a business owner is not, everybody wants that title of being a CEO or a sajang or anything like that. But at the end of the day, you're gonna have more losses or more challenges that you have to fix than success days. So the risk to reward is very minimal for a business owner, and you just gotta see your vision through.
But now you're here, right here in the prime location of Gwangang-li, man. This is like perfect view, right? And this is like the second location that you have, right?
Yeah, the first one is in Haeundae, and then we just moved into this location. It's been like 3 weeks now. I mean, it's a dream come true. You know, people would love a beachfront view, right? Like to have this type of restaurant. And it's actually a different vibe because like, even though it's a stressful environment to own and operate a restaurant, but if you just have this view, it's just like, you know what, the stress just automatically just goes away for some reason. It's very different working here than working at a different location.
Why did you choose Busan for the location for your business?
I wanted to get away from Seoul. Seoul, I mean, I love the hustle and bustle, but at the end of the day, you know, being from California, more of a suburban type of guy, and then, you know, going inside the, you know, the rush hours of the subway or bus or transportating, you know, just it was just, I got sick of it.
You kind of get like a California vibe here though.
Yeah, much more California vibe. It's a much more a chill vibe here, but then, you know, it comes with its pros and cons because, you know, Seoul is where all the money's at, and Busan is like somewhere you actually have to build. So you build more grit here trying to start a business. So it's like, I feel like if you succeed in Busan, then definitely you can do it more, in Seoul.
But I even think the food that you serve here is a little original, right? You
Yes.
have a touch of something good in the States, but also something really good from, Mexico, right?
Yeah. I mean, I love Mexican food. We grew up on Mexican food, right? So, and then I started with original American barbecue. So I infuse those flavors together, and one of a kind in Korea, the way I do it. But I'm getting a lot of good reactions from foreigners, especially.
Let's give a short introduction of your restaurant to the audience.
So my restaurant I just call it Mexican barbecue, and then we serve tacos.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Here it is.
I guess what's on the plate here?
Yeah.
This would be like one of the popular menus, right?
Yeah, this is our popular just 3-meat menu. It's called the Tejano platter. We have smoked spare ribs and brisket and smoked carnitas. We give out 3 sides. We have creamy slaw, charo beans, and the creamy elote. Then also we have, everything is handmade here. We make our own tortillas here.
Oh, wow.
So it has my little own touch. To get that color, we're
nice
adding
and hot, too.
guajillo flavor, guajillo, and some paprika, give it that color hue.
I'm gonna take a bite. I guess what would be the best way to make this platter taste the best? How would I make the best plate here? What do I do?
So the best way for me, what I like is, I'm a beef guy, so I just grab one tortilla, grab the brisket, because brisket is the prize when it comes to smoked barbecue, right? So just grab a piece of brisket.
And
then you add it to your tortilla, add some salsa.
is this salsa homemade too?
Everything is homemade. Nothing is out of a can or anything like that. So I just keep it simple. I'll just add some pico.
Okay, add some pico.
And then some guac.
Guacamole.
Yeah, and then I'll just eat it like that.
Let's take a bite. That was delicious. Usually I give the review after one bite, but I had to finish it. But it was really good. If you're definitely in the Gwanghwaeli area or even in the Haewondae area too, right? You should definitely come check this place out. Tejano Tex-Mex BBQ, and we'll be back with more videos. Thank you. I'm gonna finish this meal right now.
Thank you.